I pulled some elk roast out of the freezer. Let's grind it up and make sausage. And I'll slice these into pieces that'll easily fit into the grinder. This meat is partially frozen. I ended up with roughly 11 pounds of boned and trimmed elk meat. Elk meat, venison, and most wild game is so lean. There's just no fat. You have to add moisture. You have to add fat to be able to make sausage. I recommend using a pork shoulder roast. It's probably the most accessible and best piece of pork for the job. Just get as much of that extra fat as you can off there. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you probably know that I partner with some incredible companies. But today, I want to introduce you to my new friends at Weston Products. Weston hooked me up with the Pro 550 number 12 electric meat grinder with a 3/4 horsepower motor. Let the good times roll. I have the coarse grinding plate in. This is insane. I've been using the KitchenAid stand mixer with a grinding attachment for a number of years now, and it is like I have upgraded from a tricycle to an Indy car. 11 pounds of semi-frozen elk meat in a minute and a half. And the pork shoulder. I'm gonna switch to the more fine plate. Anytime you take the grinder apart, you always want to unplug it, put the fine plate in, and I'll take the meat through the final grind. I'm going to use a High Mountain Seasonings Hunter's Blend Summer Sausage Kit. A lot of processors will add the cure and the seasoning between the coarse and the fine grind. When I started doing this years ago, I accidentally did it at the end. Just dumped it into the ground meat and mixed it up by hand. It's always worked out well, and so by default, I always do it that way. Seasoning, cure, and ice water. Stuff the casing using the grinder's funnel attachment. I have a pair of hognose pliers with the ring in the end. Give that a nice clip. Now I'm going to put those in the refrigerator to cure overnight. I'm going to use a piece of apple wood. I'll insert the temperature probe and I'll put the summer sausage sticks into the Cook Shack smoker. This is what they look like when they're finished. You don't have to do this, but sometimes I drop them in an ice bath. It helps them cool off and it stops the cooking process. Take a look at that. The smoke smell is outstanding. I really like that apple wood on this. Tastes incredible. It's going to become your #1 snack for the family. No preservatives, and you know exactly what's in there. I freeze these. I pull one out. You can keep it in the refrigerator for several weeks. Cut it off, make sandwiches out of them, eat it plain, put it on a cracker. And until next time, this is the Rocky Mountain Meat Hunter and his 3 oldest kids saying praise the Lord and pass the elk.